little parakeet. Did you miss me? Well, I have to be honest. I did sort of forget about you. I was invited to the event. The Undead Poets Society invited little old me to go with them on their annual trip, shall we say, south of the border for, well, a week of adventure and, salacious activities. Now, do you remember those nails I was so fond of last time I talked to you? Well, I lost them. I had made a bet with our host that I could drink more Bloody Marys than he could. Now, the thing with Bloody Marys is you have to drink them quickly, otherwise they will not stop screaming. So there I was, Bloody Mary after Bloody Mary, viscera everywhere. And before I knew it, I was riding Hellbeast over the fiery moat and not by my pantaloons. It was a wonderful trip. I can't wait to go back. I think next time we're going to go down to the River Styx and, well, if I read the itinerary right, there's a lot of pushing poor souls back down under the water. I can't wait. Now, I do have a story for you. Don't worry. The ghouls have been quite productive since I've been away, and they found this delightful little piece. When they brought it to me, it was still covered in gore and all manner of, well, strange bits and pieces that weren't quite identifiable. So prepare yourself, my little parakeet, for The Nightshift by Jacqueline McWan. I'm the one who must always stay late. The higher-ups say it's because I know the process best. I know better. I know it's because they don't like getting their hands dirty. Maybe they should pay me more, since I'm the one who keeps their secrets and handles all the problems downstairs. It's unsettling at night once most of the employees leave. The dark, empty cubicles can play tricks on your mind. I jump as the alarm on my computer starts going off to remind me it's almost time. I stand up and walk to the elevator to go down. Once the doors open, I walk in and push the basement button. The doors close and I start going down. So far down that the ride takes long enough for me to question my sanity. I hate this job. I feel like a trained monkey, just doing what I'm told for bananas. The elevator doors open to two armed guards standing on the other side. The same two armed guards that are always there. They never talk to me. We walk in silence down the hallway to a door that looks like it will be able to withstand the end of the world. The only thing that can open this door is a blood sample of the select few that know what really happens down here in the basement. As I touch the handle to the door, it takes a sample of my blood, opening the giant, heavy door. This fills me with anger, reminding me that I give my blood and sweat to this company and get nothing in return. I don't flinch at the smell of rotting flesh that fills the hallway as the doors slowly open. I welcome it as I take my steps forward, knowing exactly what is waiting on the other side. The guards step back, not wanting to follow me in. I would think this corporation could hire some meatheads who can handle the smell of corpses. They could just be too afraid of the true horror that is hidden in the darkness of the room. The door closes behind me, leaving me alone in the dark. Screams and moans fill the room as the lights flicker on. The lights are unnecessary at this point. The daily process has made it for me to be able to do this in the dark. But the lights are automatic, allowing me to walk further into the room as they turn on. The rotting corpses of the undead are chained to the wall, screaming at me like a starving shipwrecked crew trying to grab a pig. These poor souls were part of a drug trial that went wrong. And now I'm the one stuck feeding and testing them. This company doesn't care about them or their families. I can't stand this place. I can't stand who I've become. I hear a chain break behind me, but before I can react, I feel a sharp pain of something biting into my arm. As I turn around, I push the corpse off me, causing it to fall hard on the ground. It bit me. I know what happens when someone has been bit. I walk over to the corpse that was having a hard time standing up and stomp on its face. It becomes motionless, finally at peace. Blood drips from my arm, but I'm not afraid. I know exactly what I want to do. One final fuck you to the job. I walk to a computer in the middle of the room and begin to type something. Then I push enter. All the chains on the wall open and release the undead. They follow me as I run over to the exit and open the door. The guards on the other side look in fright at the chaos that I unleashed. They open fire as I run past them to the elevator. I push the button to the elevator doors and am relieved to hear the ding and watch them open in front of me. The gunfire behind me stops and is followed by the screams of the guards being eaten alive. The few corpses that couldn't get to the guards start walking slowly to me. I hold the doors to the elevator open, waiting for them to get to me. I just want the world to see how horrible this company is. The undead fill the elevator, just barely fitting in before the doors close. I laugh as the undead rip into my body and devour my insides. The last sound I hear is the ding from the elevator, and the doors followed by the screams of the poor souls that were unfortunate enough to be in the building to witness the horror that was about to overpower the world. Oh, I just love a story with a bit of bite, don't you? Are you in the mood for more terror, my sweet? Well, you're in luck. You can find more scary stories to whet your appetite by this very author at lesbinator.tumblr.com. Now, it's time, as my ghouls say, for you to like and subscribe. And don't worry, I will be back next week with another story. Like I said, the ghouls have been very productive. They've practically been ravaging the catacombs. So, don't stay away, my dear little thing. Oh, just one more thing before I go. If you happen to know anyone named Mary, send them my way, won't you?